go, bro.
Number 5.
Okay, which name sounds cooler? I'm curious, like seriously. Pathetic. Welcome back to Class Farms, guys. Kai over here with Ryan.
What's going on, guys?
And today we're gonna have a fight because we're mad at each other.
You're so mad.
Top 5, the best 22 long rifles out there. Ryan, you got your 5, right?
I got my 5.
I got my 5. I haven't seen his list. He hasn't seen mine, and we're about to go head to head. And you guys are gonna let us know who wins this fight
Please.
and why. I want to know why.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And
Which one was the good one? Which was the bad?
Come on, it's obvious.
He said his list was better. That's why we're fighting. He said he could come up with the best list anyone's ever made.
And I believe I did. I believe I did come up with that list. And he thinks his list is better than mine. That's why he's laughing. I was like, you know what? Let's just fight. Let's just put it in front of the camera and let's do it. And you guys let us know your top 5 22 LR rifles out there and why. So with that being said, Ryan, if you're ready for this fight, let's go, bro.
Number 5.
And number 5 is going to be the Bergara Carbon 22 caliber, super accurate. Costs you about $700, so there's some cost there. Nice and heavy barrel. And this is incredibly accurate when it comes to like hunting, precision shooting.
Yeah.
Although if you shoot back to back, it's a bolt action gun, you could heat up this barrel even with the 22 and start causing some accuracy issues.
That's a thick barrel.
It is.
It would take a lot of rounds.
That's right.
From a bolt action, you're just sitting there spinning them out.
Yeah, I was just reading some stuff on the internet, but people complain about that. But you can express this thing. An Express 22 bolt action, oh my God. Yeah, I hope you got enough money and ammo because you're gonna be shooting this thing a lot. And that's it, that's my number 5.
That's a beautiful gun. It really is. Bergara did well in the bolt action series we put together.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. We did that. If you guys haven't seen that, check that out. Obviously, that was a 308 version.
Yeah.
But Bergara did fantastic. Even then, it would heat up. Remember that after like 3-5
it was
rounds?
So it was a carbon fiber barrel. That's the difference. This is a bull barrel. Steel. So Bergara, excellent quality. Through and through, I like your pick. My pick
is
for
going to
number
be
5
worse than this.
Is going to be a CZ 457.
What?
Yeah, CZ 457. One of the most sold 22 LR rifles, bolt actions out there on the market, and it has just an incredible name behind it, CZ brand reputation.
Right.
It's a little bit higher in price point, that's why it's my number 5 and not higher up on my list, right? Around 600, 700 around there. Yeah, you can find some cheaper options, but across the board, it's kind of all over the place, right? If you want to go with like your precision one, that one is closer to like 1,000, with like a chassis and all this stuff. Yeah. Well, even like they have some where it's, I'm trying to think of the name, it's like KRG.
That's right,
yeah, they have some really nice chassis ones that are closer to 1,000, and they have some more affordable ones. So it's kind of like pick your flavor there, but 457, incredible 22 bolt action.
Got nothing negative against CZ, but...
Which one's better? Is a CZ better than a Bergara?
Why would you ask me that question?
Because it's a fight.
I would say they have their own positives and negative sides, right? I would say. But CZ is a pretty good brand, and that's a pretty good gun. And let's talk about number 4.
When you grow up, you should be a politician. That was good.
Number 4?
Number 4, I'm gonna go with a Henry lever action classic rifle. If you wanna kind of live out your old Western dreams, you watched a lot of Clint Eastwood like I did growing up, this is an amazing gun to start out with. Like if your dad hands you this, 22, he's like, hey, go plinking in the backyard, you're gonna have the time of your life. And that's why it's gotta be on my list.
Pathetic. Absolute
lever gun. The gun that won the West.
I'm not talking about the gun. The gun is not. You're
on my list. Oh, I see.
I see. Because my number 4 is Henry Classic.
No way.
Yes.
That's crazy.
Henry Classic. This costs about $370. You can find it $350, maybe a little higher, but it's in that neighborhood. And so it's pathetic that you picked my number 4. Did you see my list?
Yeah, I saw it. I saw it coming.
I saw he was looking at my list over it earlier. But it's just like, you can just do that. You could, like honestly, that I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah.
You could do that thing,
Yep.
and be careful though. And the good thing is you could just
Arnold Schwarzenegger, like you were saying. That's what he did. That model, the 1887s.
Yeah, that's right.
Two of them. Yeah.
And it's just there's something about how people talk about the pump action shotgun, right? Like there's something about like pumping that shotgun, and there's something about the lever action.
Oh, totally. Yeah. No, it makes you feel like you're in a Western movie.
Yeah.
And cheap price to be able to shoot it at. Right. You don't have to shoot 30, whatever else, 457, none of that. Cheap 22. You learn the mechanics. It's incredible.
It really is very good. Shout out to Henry. And Henry is known when it comes to like, obviously you had Marlin, right? When it comes to lever action, Henry is pretty much the king nowadays. They make good stuff. And this is a fun one to shoot, especially, like if you're able to like suppress any kind of rifle that you have, like, or even pistols. For 22, if you suppress it, you shoot it, you're not going to realize that you just shot 1,000 rounds.
And cheap suppressors as well. That's the other side to it too. Like rifle suppressors, even 9mm, you're going to pay a little bit more. 22 suppressors,
cost you
cheap
nothing.
suppressors on the market.
That's right.
Crazy. Some of them cost as much as the tax stamp that you did have to pay, which you don't now.
That's right.
Because it's going to be after January 1st.
But yeah, man. Good pick. Thanks for picking my number 4.
No, thanks for picking mine. I appreciate it. It means a lot.
Whose number 4 is better?
That's for the comment section to decide.
No, I'm asking you.
I think mine is.
Why?
Because it's yours.
So if your number 4 is better than mine, that means mine is worse than yours, which is also yours. Therefore, yours is worse than mine.
Who's on third?
Let's find out. And my number 3, which is not here, is going to be the Winchester Wildcat. Now that is a very affordable solution, option, let's just say, and it's Winchester. Super, like very fun to shoot. Again, very affordable. The ammo is affordable. So if you want to get into the 22 long rifle game, Winchester Wildcat is a proven system that you could get into it without breaking the bank.
I don't know too much about that one.
It's a good gun. It's a nice gun.
Winchester, good name. Yeah. I mean, obviously, it goes back to Carmel in the West, right?
The West, exactly. And 350 bucks, 380 bucks is what you're gonna spend for that gun.
Amazing gun.
Yeah.
Mine is the Ruger Precision Rimfire. This is not it. This is a Ruger 1022, but it looks very similar as far as the chassis system and all that. Takes 1022 mags, but the big difference between this and the Precision Rimfire is the Precision Rimfire is a bolt action, right? But it takes your 1022 mags, so you have that. It's kind of a good thing and a bad thing, because what happens is these mags can get in the way if you're doing like bench shooting, right? But they're reliable.
And they got short ones too.
Yeah, they do have short ones too. So you got that. But just an awesome gun at a good price point too. It's like $500 MSRP.
Not bad.
You can find it lower for a precision chassis stock on a bolt action.
I mean, Ruger is good. So I mean, I'm supposed to fight you, but Ruger is good.
Yeah.
They're very good. But I'm offering you a Winchester product here, and it costs less than that. 350 bucks, Wildcat. Everybody knows, if you're into like 22, you know about the Winchester Wildcat. It costs you 350 bucks. Winchester name behind it. I think its Winchester name is better than Ruger when it comes to the rifles.
Ooh, that's a spicy one.
Hey, listen, old school rifles like bolt action rifles.
Now we're fighting.
I think so.
So I would say Ruger for 22 long rifle is better known.
20, yes.
Than Winchester.
And I'm gonna get there. Ruger has a very well reputation when it comes to 22 long rifle.
Yep.
But overall, a Winchester. Write in the comment section, are you picking a Winchester product or a Ruger product? I wanna know. This is not me hating on Ruger.
No.
I'm actually, because they're both like kings, right? It's like, Winchester and, I don't know, like, Springfield, right?
Henry or any other like big name out there.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, there's some big names who make 22. That's what makes this list so fun, is that we have so many choices. There's not like a small condensed list of 22 long rifles. A lot. I
agree. I'm really curious what the comment section would pick when it comes to Winchester or Ruger, because they're just so, like, they're kings. If there was one hill, because they're kings of their own hills, right? If there was just one hill, which one would be the king? Anyway, so Ruger's pretty good, Ruger's
pretty good.
But at the end of the day, Winchester Wildcat. First of all, which one? What's the name of this thing? Ruger what?
Ruger Precision Rimfire.
Wildcat.
Precision.
Wildcat. Which name sounds cooler? I'm curious. Like seriously, which ones? And I'll tell you this: the Winchester shoots harder.
Oh, it shoots
Harder.
shoots that rim harder.
And if you're hunting, it kills harder. So, I'm just saying.
You got any cars back there for sale?
You can buy it. I'm telling you, Winchester, the gun that won the West, harder. And let me tell you something. Which direction this thing won? East, west, north, nothing.
It won the 22 inner hearts. That's what it won.
Whose competition? Yours?
That's why it's my number 3. Number 2.
Number 2.
Number 2. I've got the Smith & Wesson M&P 15 22. That's right, they make a 22 long rifle version of this. It essentially looks exactly like your M&P 15, not 5.56 of course, a little 22 bolt in there, and a 22 magazine. And it's incredibly reliable. The cool part is you even get some training that you would normally do with your AR-15, but with the 22 as far as ergonomics go, comfortability, understanding your rifle, all that, built in a 22.
That is correct. It's actually a very good gun.
It is.
It is.
And then they have a pistol variant too that came out recently, like a really short barrel. I don't know the exact barrel length. We'll put it on screen.
Yeah.
But yeah, they have options now on top of that, not just an actual like full-length rifle. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, good luck getting that thing run reliably though.
Look, it's all depending on the user and the ammo. The ammo does matter, right?
User. Yeah.
Just saying.
But yeah, that's it. It looks cool. It definitely looks cool. Looks like it would kill if it worked. But that's about it. That's all you get. How much is that thing?
Mine shoots the same 22 as yours. So why is mine less lethal than whatever your number 2 is going to be?
Because CZ457 is a very reliable.
I see.
Millions of them have been sold.
Yes, the CZ.
Yeah, CZ457, my number 2. Is just, come on guys, there's so many different variations of it. The most sold CZ product in the world, and they are known to be, obviously bolt action stuff, they're known to be super reliable, super accurate, and very, very durable. They have said they've fired, I don't know how many rounds. 10,
Insane.
I don't know, hundreds of thousands of rounds through those things. And at the company, at the factory they were talking about, and they're like, no problem.
And we went to the factory. That's why it's on both of our lists. We got to shoot it there when we were at the range.
Yep.
Incredible gun. Yeah.
It is. And if you guys haven't seen our footage, CZ like factory tour, the Bren 2, the Bren 3, some other stuff coming out, definitely check them out. Fun stuff.
Yep.
But
the reason I think this is a better pick, right? You get
then
your
CZ457.
Yeah, you get the semi-auto capability, right? You could pick.
No.
Your barrel
it's
length,
a
all that
22, so
stuff.
this is more like a bolt gun too. Pop, jam, clear, and then.
If you're using 22 calibres, yes, you do have to do that, yes. For the rest of us, no, it will function. And also on top of that too, it's $350 for a Smith & Wesson M&P 1522. How much is that CZ457?
700.
Yeah, that's right.
So you can buy 2 of these.
Good.
So in case, like you could just, because you may have to do this. But now, in all seriousness, I'm totally joking. This thing actually functions just fine.
Yeah.
I just have to have a point to argue, but I gotta be honest.
Smith & Wesson, man, that's a good, I mean, we all know, great brand.
M&P. M&P 15 is a gun that I used. I still have it on duty for years.
MP9.
M&P 40. In my case, I had the 40. Without a doubt, I depended my life on them. And dude, my rifle, the M&P, I've never had a jam. Like all these years I had that gun, so well tuned, nice. I've never had a jam. It's that good.
And we put it on our list. I think we did the AR-15, like guns for the money.
Yeah.
And this is that gun where if you want reliability at a cheap price, you got it.
Without a
That's it
doubt.
right there.
But make sure it's 5.56.
22. Same board.
Yeah,
You
let us know.
22
Yeah.
for 5.56.
So let us know in the comment section. Smith & Wesson's 22 caliber AR, or do you want the CZ 457 22, the legendary? Millions of them have been sold.
Half the price. I'm sure they've sold a lot of these. We'll have to ask Smith & Wesson at SHOT Show.
Yeah, but I think CZ would be like, what is a lot?
Hold my check beer. That's what they would
That's
say.
what they would say. But yeah, so let us know in the comment section. It's here's the deal, 2 different guns.
They are. We're giving you choices. We're giving you variety. Yeah.
It's easy. What's your honorable mention, dude?
Honorable mention, I'm gonna go with a GSG MP5 style gun. And this is coming from a personal preference. I love the MP5, right? I grew up watching MP5 related movies, right? Die Hard.
Yeah.
I mean, so Call of Duty, video games, like MP5 is everywhere, right?
When the heck did we get this thing?
This is mine. It was given to me for my 10th birthday. I got this. Yeah.
When you were 10?
When I was 10, this is the gun I was given for my birthday.
Guys, okay, I've been here for over 3 years. I've never seen this.
Yeah.
This is the first time I'm seeing it. This guy pulled his like.
And that's what got me into buying an MP5 later on. Was that gun right there.
Interesting. Okay.
It's pretty cool. So it's a 16-inch barrel, and they just put like a faux suppressor on the end of it. And they changed the design of the GSG. We'll put the name up on screen. It's not the GSG, I think 522 like this one. They changed the name and they made it look less MP5-like, probably for some copyright reasons, if I had to guess.
Hey man, this is the guys.
Cool.
You guys are seeing this live. This is the first time I've seen this gun ever. And it looks pretty good.
Yeah, it functions. I've had it for 20 years now at this point. It's been working.
It's an LR, 22 LR?
22 LR, yeah. Reliable mags was this, fits 22 in the mag. Perfect.
I mean, I'm not gonna be able to come anything against this thing, but hold on one sec. This is, mine
what do
is
you
gonna
got?
be,
Oh, buddy.
yeah, this guy right here.
The best Kel-Tec.
Come on, dude. Like, this is 22 like Super Magnums, right? This thing shoots incredible, and it is a fun little gun. It doesn't cost you all that much either.
No.
But it's not an LR.
And this is a rifle. It has a retractable stock in the back.
Yeah.
too.
So it's just like
There you
have
go.
This. And I know we just grabbed it off the wall, and I gotta set this thing up, good to go. But right here, this is but it's a 22 Magnum.
Yes.
So it's not an LR, but it's my honorable mention because of that.
Awesome gun.
But on the honorable mention, I'm gonna go ahead and concede, man. That thing looked pretty nice.
It's pretty cool.
I don't know why that wasn't on the list. It's not
So
for sale.
I haven't used the new ones. So that one is from 20 years ago.
Yeah.
And I haven't used the new ones as much. So I didn't want to put it on my list if I didn't know it was reliable and functioned ultimately.
Yeah, I don't know the reliability, but
That
it looks
one,
good.
That one works. If you can find a 522,
Works
I
like
put that as
very
my
reliable,
number 2. Yeah.
Very reliable, no problem.
It is. But still not better than my number 1.
I think
get
my
to it.
number 1 is going to own this table, guys. Pause the video, type in the comment section, what do you think? You've seen my 4, you've seen Ryan's 4. What do you think our number 1s are? I'm really curious if you can actually guess this. With that being said, okay.
Number 1.
How about this? Wait. Can you guess my number 1?
Do you want me to right now?
Yes.
Yeah, it's a Ruger 1022.
What did I say earlier? What did I say? You looked at my
Ruger
list.
beats Winchester. Ruger beats Winchester. We know it.
Well,
You know why?
maybe this one.
Because my number 1 is the Ruger 1022. Let's just get him out.
And my number 1 is...
Oh, what guy is setting me up for? All right, here we go. Let's go down this path. He's like, come on, come with me.
Yeah. And
And
my
the
number 1 is...
the Ruger
The Ruger
1022.
Mine is
It's
better.
just,
I
yeah,
mean,
it
look at
has
this.
to be.
You want that thing or you want the tactical one?
Okay, well this one is an heirloom in my family. Yeah.
Okay, well,
This has been around for like 30 years in my family. This is your granddad's 1022, literally.
All right, and you know what,
Mine.
guys? You know, you guys know the Ruger Mini, right? Well, Mini 14. Mini 14 is basically, this is it. That's 5.56 or 2.23. And this is the 22 version. And let me tell you this, Ruger Mini 14 is pretty much the most sold rifle in the United States. Every single year, it just is on the NAGW's list, scope list, every single year. And this is the 22 version. And guess what is the most sold 22 rifle is?
I'm gonna say the Ruger 1022.
Ruger
out of nowhere.
1022.
I would say the M14, Mini 14 probably is, but all the AR-15s combined would beat the Mini 14. In terms of sale, of course.
Combined.
Yeah.
It's like having a fighter in the Mike Tyson, and then you're like, we're gonna bring all these other boxers, fight them at the same time.
No one else makes the Mini 14. If Ruger made it available, like Eugene Stoner did, more
because
people would
nobody
make it.
can. Because
Nobody can.
literally,
That's the one and
that's
only.
the thing.
I mean, just play the AT music because
Yes.
that's what this is right here. It is beautiful.
So
You
Ruger
just hear
1022 are number 1. So we're basically at this point fighting each other just to fight for the sake of fighting. And honestly, would you guys prefer a tactical 22 that could still hunt.
Tactical. Oh, look at you.
Would you like to really put
editor?
that against
Can you
this one?
zoom back into that face one more time when I pulled this thing out? This is a tactical 1022. It doesn't get better than this. This is a Woox chassis, right? This is integrally suppressed barrel.
But I am very curious. How much does that setup cost you right now?
Oh, it costs a pretty penny.
All right.
We actually built it. Yeah, so
how
I would say
much?
around
3,000
the barrel. No, I'd say like two, probably.
Two-ish. Really? I don't see a single person watching this video right now. I can see him right there. They're gonna pay you $2,000 for a 22 caliber. Nobody's doing that unless you're gonna set up some super killer hunter setup. Then I get that, like some long barrel and suppressor. I don't think that's happening.
I think it's. I think this is awesome.
I'd like to get the stats on that
But
one.
you know what I think is even cooler? Your granddad's 1022.
So I'll give you that one. Now this one, don't get me wrong, this thing is probably the best shooting 22 caliber rifle I've ever fired in my life. Right here, this Woox setup.
You know how much this costs? This costs 3 Benjamins and a handshake. That's how much this costs.
You know how much this costs?
How much?
If you know what you're talking about, just a little hand and no money.
You're saying a 5-finger discount?
That's what it is. Right here.
I was like, what's that guy advocating for right now? But yes, the
not
Ruger
advocating
1022 is America's 22 rifle for a reason. It's amazing, reliable, so modular.
Can
you can
yours do
do
this?
all of this. No, but mine has a suppressor built into the barrel, all right?
So there it is, guys. This is our little fun over here. Obviously, we're having fun. Winchester or Ruger, man?
I can't believe you put a GSG MP5 22 clone
That
on
was a good
screen.
one. That was actually a good one. That was, I gotta give it to you. I conceded to that one. That was a good one.
Let's go.
But Ruger 1022, I knew that was gonna be his too, because it wasn't one of the 4s. And if he didn't
Yeah.
have it, he would be crucified by me and every single one of you watching this.
As
thing.
I
So,
should have been.
Yes.
If I didn't, which I did.
Yep.
Amazing rifle.
Ruger 1022. You know that M&P that you had, the AR?
Yep.
I actually was gonna put that on my list as an honorable mention. Then I was like, oh man, that Kel-Tac. I've shot that numerous times. It shoots so well. I was like, so I went back and forth. So this was close.
It's
to
a
my
beauty.
list.
It really is. And it's AR controls, which is pretty cool.
Exactly. So Ruger 1022, you can literally find it like $250, $300.
Yeah.
But these could get really expensive, like you guys can
Oh, of
obviously
course,
see right
yeah.
here. So
It's like a Jeep, right?
Yes.
We've all like seen like the decked out Jeep that someone spent 60 grand on.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's just like that.
That's this right here.
that's it. Yeah. But you do get your money's worth with this thing too. So it's fantastic. But anyways, guys, let us know your thoughts in the comment section. Who won this top 5 battle? I don't know. I mean, I don't feel
Greatest
that.
list ever? That was what we started with,
I
right?
know, but I don't feel too confident.
He's like,
But I don't think you should either, because I feel like this is up in the air.
comment section.
Let us know your thoughts in the comment section, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And you guys know where to check out. If you guys have been watching this channel
Yes.
for quite some time, you know exactly what we're talking about, what we can't talk about anymore.
I wish.
And-
YouTube.
but you understand.
Yeah.
So really cool. We've got some really cool stuff over here. So you guys know what that is, what all that stuff is about.
Place.
As always, Ryan,
Yep.
good fight.
That was fun.
Absolutely.
It was
That
a
was
good
a
time.
good fight. We appreciate your business, guys. Thanks for tuning in.
God bless.
We'll see you on the next one.